Hi everyone and welcome to Sports Watch. If you like the content, please press the bell icon for further notifications and like, share and subscribe to the channel. UFC Noche goes down at the Sphere on September 14th. It's a part of Riyadh season and the first UFC event to take place at the Sphere. While the event is mainly focused on Mexican fighters, the main event is scheduled between Sean O Malley and Merab Dvalishvili. Sean would defend his bantamweight title against Merab. It would be his second title defense against the number one contender. O'Malley had looked extremely impressive in his last fight against Chito Vera. He avenged his only loss. It was clear that he was leagues ahead of Vera. But Chito Vera isn't a tough fighter. Despite his toughness, he only got a title shot because he had got a win over Sean when he injured his leg in a fight. O'Malley put that controversy to bed with his performance. It was Vera's toughness that prevented him from getting knocked out. But Sean O'Malley is an elite counter striker. He is long and big for the weight class. And he is fast. His strikes come from different angles. And his footwork is exemplary. His opponent, Merab Dvalishvili, is a wrecking ball. He just runs through his opponents. His wrestling and pressure is insane. He made light work of former champion Henry Cejudo, who also happens to be an Olympic wrestler. Merab ragdolled him, carried him on his shoulder from one part of the cage to the other. It was jaw-dropping to see Henry being manhandled at his own game. Merab was on a roll. He hasn't lost a fight in 6 years. He would have got a title shot long back if he hadn't been training partners with Aljamain Sterling, the former bantamweight champion. Merab has been calling for Sean O'Malley for quite some time now. It's a classic fight between a striker and a wrestler. Sean obviously has the height and reach advantage. Merab's biggest challenge would be to overcome the reach and get to his legs. He would have to be careful of the knee through the middle. O'Malley is deceptive with it and usually lands it on fighters who dip and come in. He almost knocked Chito Vera's teeth out with it. Merab and his team would be fully aware of that. He should be extra motivated considering Aljo was his training partner and O'Malley knocked him out. But Merab is relentless. He has to set up his takedown with his strikes. Both of them have one opponent in common, Peter Yan. Sean O'Malley won a split decision against Yan. He was lucky to have his hands raised. He could have easily lost that fight. It was a great fight, and Peter Yan took O'Malley down with ease a couple of times. But Sugar Sean, to his credit, stood back up every single time. He hurt Yan with his strikes, but Peter wobbled him as well. Peter Yan is a great striker by his own right. His fights are rough and painful. It's only Merab who has been able to dominate him. He out-grappled him for 25 minutes and didn't slow down for once. It's not often that Peter Yan is short of answers, but Merab did do that to him. Anyone who can do that to Peter Yan for 5 rounds can most definitely fight. While O'Malley struggled to get his hands raised, Merab mauled Peter Yan. So both fighters were on a collision course and have looked a notch above the rest. The only concern now is that weeks before the fight, Merab has got a cut above his eye. And in his eagerness, he even posted it online much to the dismay of Dana White. He was right in saying that it was a dumb move to let his opponent know about his injury, and Sean, being a sniper, will now look to target the cut for sure. And if that opens up during the fight, Merab will have difficulty looking and might get knocked out. You won't You don't want to be handicapped in any form against an elite striker like O'Malley. So the first round, he has to be very careful. It's Conor versus Habib all over again. Merab is trained in combat sambo as well. It will be foolish if he doesn't wrestle with Sean and throw the advantage away by striking with him. Stylistically, it's a great matchup, and both fighters can make cases for getting their hands raised. So, will Sean O'Malley defend his title for the second time and knock Merab out? Or will Merab's insane pace and wrestling prove to be too much for Sugar Sean? Let me know in the comment section what you feel. And if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.